Welcome. I'm Pastor Monica Jefferson, and welcome to St. Andrew Online. I'm the senior pastor of St. Andrew United Methodist Church in Florissant, Missouri, with a special invitation to ask you and invite you to join us at 8 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. every Sunday morning at St. Andrew in Florissant, Missouri, when you're in the area. Also, I remind you that you can find us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through our website, standrewumc.net. That's SAINTANDREWUMC.net. My invitation this week, October the 23rd, is for you to come and listen to our message. The Exchange is my message title, my sermon title. We are still in the theme for the month of October, Serve 2011, a call to action, where we're reminded that we are both hearers of the word and doers, which means that once we've heard God's message through Jesus Christ and the power of the Holy Spirit, we must not sit idle. We are called to be representatives, ambassadors, and to go into the world as God's hands and eyes and feet to make a positive difference. My message this week is based upon two texts. One text is from the New Testament book of Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 22, and the other is from Paul's letter to the people, the church at Thessalonica, First Thessalonians. Let me read the focus verses and let you hear a little bit about what we're going to be hearing and receiving on October the 23rd, Sunday morning. From Matthew, the focus verse is this: On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. There were two laws that Jesus, when asked the question, what are we called to do? What are the greatest rules, the commandments? What must we do? And of course, those two answers were love God. Love God how? Love God with your heart and your mind and your strength. Give all to God in a very powerful and passionate way. And then the other, love yourself, but love your neighbor as yourself. Those are the two greatest commandments. From Thessalonians, it reads, First Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. So deeply do we care for you that we are determined to share with you not only the gospel of God, but also our own selves, because you have become very dear to us. I'm going to be talking about the exchange. Uh, the exchange, or the word exchange, means to substitute or to interchange. There is a reciprocity. That means there is a giving and there is a receiving. How are we called to do that? What are we invited to do? How do we do that as Christian believers or as people who are seeking God's plan in their life? Well, we're going to be talking about that on Sunday. Uh, how do we exchange what we know and who we are for and with others with God's strength and God's help? Remember, I told you, and I tell you each week as you gather with us, that one is a very important number for us at St. Andrew, because it is our plan that if you and when you leave with one idea, one thought, we say, or you are inspired to one new activity, and that you at least have one new prayer message that you will share about someone or with someone, whether that's a prayer of joy or a prayer of concern or a prayer of intercession, because we know that lives can be changed by what we exchange and what we learn when we gather together. And so I remind you to come and join us at 8 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. for worship, at 9:15 for fellowship, coffee, donuts, and a time of gathering in our Family Life Center on our campus when you're in town. We have Sunday school, faith development, and a time of small group and education, learning to grow in your faith from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. And remember, we have Safe Sanctuary paid staff and volunteer staff that will be there in the nursery ready to receive your children. And so we are available for all ages on Sunday morning at St. Andrew. Our vision: we are creating community in Jesus Christ. We are making new disciples while learning and growing to be faithful followers ourselves. And in closing, I send you one thought, one action, one prayer. One thought, one action, one prayer. Remember, we're looking forward to seeing you. You matter to God, and you matter to us.